Yeah. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above. You're now rocking with Mr. Uncommon.
What's up, everybody? Y'all already know who it is. It's the Fresh Prince himself, Izzy Finesse.
And the one and only Jay Confident. Remember, y'all, embracing uncertainty enhances the creative experience. And with AI as a partner, we can probably turn the unknown into a canvas for innovation. Let's go! Boom! We here, y'all. Thank you.
Fireworks.
I appreciate you. Yeah, I had to put that in there because, the audience is a little late with the applause. But let's go, guys. Welcome back. We here.
Yeah, we back to
work.
Back to work. Back to work, and it always feels great to be back here talking to y'all. So while we here talking to y'all, please do us this one favor. Please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if y'all want to keep hearing more inspirational stories, more inspirational guests. Please just hit that subscribe button and also like and share, send it out to your family members, send it out to the cousin you ain't even fuck with. I don't know, send it out to somebody. But also follow us on Instagram at Xperience Pod.
Also, check us out on TikTok, TikTok. We also on there. We drop videos, we drop gems, we drop audio clips and all that, man. Check us out there, man. We on there. Also, man, real quick, our audio is actually doing great.
Yeah.
To a point where I'm actually amazed by it. And I just want to say thank you guys. We appreciate you guys for tuning in to downloading and streaming our episodes on every single platform. We are on every single platform. So do not stop now. Don't ever stop. Continue doing the thing.
It means the world to us.
It means the world to us. Shout out to Listening Network. We appreciate y'all. Boop, 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 boop. Appreciate y'all, man. Also, as you can see, we also have the Red Bulls on deck. Feel your passion, embrace the grind, and celebrate every victory, big or small. We're Red Bull. Appreciate y'all. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Shit, it feels good to be back, man. It feels good to be back, And we didn't even take that much time off, but it just feels good to be back. When you're away from here, it's just time away from here, man. Time that you miss away from. You know what I mean? So time that you miss off of shit that you love to do.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So one day is enough. It's a lot of time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But it kind of wasn't a break because we still went over to, shout out to the Brooklyn Basement Podcast.
You already know. Yes, sir.
We had a guest appearance on that episode. So if you're watching this, please go tune into that episode and let us know what y'all think. Comment down, have the whole Off Experience family go watch it.
Yeah, show some love over there.
Facts.
Let them know that we outside.
Yo, facts. That's true. And as y'all can see, we survived. We survived coming back from Brooklyn. Shout out to all our Brooklyn people out there. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Brooklyn Basement Podcast was a blessing.
Yeah. Shout out those dudes. Good dudes, good hospitality. So, listen. So today, like every week is a good week. Every time we got these topics, we feel like it's a good topic. You know what I'm saying? So, hope you enjoy this one. But I'm gonna give you a little description of what we're getting into, right? So get ready for a thought-provoking and entertaining journey as we explore two game-changing topics. First up, is AI killing creativity or enhancing it? We'll break down how artificial intelligence is shaking up the creative world, sparking innovations while raising questions about originality. Then we'll dive into a skill we all need, riding the wave of uncertainty. Whether it's tackling life's curveballs or thriving in today's unpredictable world, we'll share tips and stories to help you stay ahead. It's a mix of education, inspiration, and a whole lot of wild fun. So buckle up. Because that's what we are about here. Off Experience, man, but we like to have fun at the same time. So
it should be a good one because we're talking about, computers and shit.
Word.
You know what I mean? This is our geeky episode.
Yeah, this is our geeky episode?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, these are things that we experience, though. Like, you know what I mean? Seeing it from not being here to just coming in right there, like, boom, oh shit, in your face.
Are we going to accept Skynet or not? That's the question.
Skynet?
Yeah, from Terminator.
Was that like the chip?
That's the company, Skynet company, who made all the drones and everything else. Damn, dude, where you been at?
But you know who's like a modern day Skynet though? Tesla.
Yes.
That's exactly.
I didn't want to mention because fuck that nigga, but whatever.
Yeah. But like now that we in that topic and we talking about it now, like Tesla is just they really changing the game right now when it comes to technology. Like they're like at the top right now. Tesla and Apple, both companies are like going crazy right now with the technology.
Facts.
And the fact that right now like we're witnessing it with the robots being created and how like people was having them in their homes now is crazy because we've seen that type of shit in like iRobot, Will Smith.
I mean, given the fact that it is 2024, right? And back in the days in like 1995, 96, 97, there was movies that said in 2024 we have flying cars.
Right.
We still haven't gotten that. We don't know that yet, but we still haven't gotten that. But we literally have fucking robots today. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Total Recall.
Exactly.
That shit came out early 80s.
Yeah. Damn, that's even crazier.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was a robot. It was just doing all that shit.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
on.
And even seeing that from back then to now, I'm like, damn, I would have never thought that.
Think about the Jetsons.
Even worse.
Think about the Jetsons, bro. Like
Who's that? The Jetsons?
Wow.
the Jetsons. You see the cartoons, Jetsons?
No, I never seen it before.
Hey, yo, every gray hair on my beard, bro, tells a story, man. This man right here is young as fuck. He just asks us, what's the Jetsons, bro?
Yeah,
The
I never seen
Jetsons.
it.
You know,
Is it a TV show?
you know, like Elroy.
I heard-
Elroy, the space, like
Oh yeah,
Let-
yeah,
let-
yeah.
let-
Me, Judge Jetson.
Yeah. I definitely seen the picture of it though, but I never actually watched the episode.
so you know they were in space. They lived in space supposedly, right?
Yeah.
So wherever like they'll go out and the spaceship just pop up in front of the house and they'll just get in. But they would shit like that, right?
Yeah, that's fire.
That shit is fire.
So imagine now thinking about that.
Artificial intelligence being like that from back in the day. I'm talking about this is like early 80s type shit when this cartoon came out. You see?
Oh yeah.
But you see you see the maid? You see the maid?
Yeah.
Maid
She's
was
a
a
robot.
robot.
Let me see.
It's crazy. Like the maid is a
The
robot.
maid is a robot.
Wow.
So now imagine that now. Yo, shout out Kai
seen
Cenat's
this
son, but
before,
Kai Cenat's robot was folding his clothes for him, bro.
It was, and
That's
he also
crazy.
put on his do-rag too.
OD, bro.
Do-rag. I was like,
He
yo,
did gang signs and all that, son. I don't know what he was doing, but he was doing all that.
yeah, that's
it's
fire,
crazy.
though.
But like, you know,
I'll be
seeing that,
scared.
right?
Me too.
I'll be
Yeah,
scared
yeah.
too. I'll be scared too. But like seeing that though, right? Doesn't that just make y'all want to question the director more? Because it's like, bro, how did you even like have a thought process like, yo, this is gonna be the future?
You know what's crazy? I always say that I believe honestly that entertainment is, or the government is 30 years in advance, right?
Of course.
And I think all that is just, that's some inside Illuminati type shit that they know, bro. Like, you know, because honestly, think about it, right? Like,
Yeah.
where all these ideas come from.
Right.
And then when they come in, they put them in the movies, you see them shit later on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'll rouse this question now, right? Does the idea of putting it in the movie comes out first and then the product
And then happening.
or vice versa?
Like the product is already there, but they just showing
they're
us,
just
just
showing
putting
us
us
what
right,
it is.
right in front of our eyes, right?
What do y'all think?
I mean, I don't know because wasn't iRobot CGI? It was CGI,
Was
right?
it?
I think it was.
Yeah.
I don't think they really made those type of robots.
How do you know?
Nah, I doubt
Nah,
it.
there was no way. There was too many robots in the movie for that.
No,
shit.
you know, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a lot of CGI,
Yeah.
so CGIs, but
Yeah, yeah.
this
but-
had to be an official one.
yeah.
I mean,
The one
the
had to
one
be the official one.
Yeah.
the one that Tesla made looks like a Sentinel from X-Men. You know what I'm saying? If you really look at it. Yeah, I'm serious. It doesn't look like the one Kai Cenat got. 'Cause the one Kai Cenat look like more of a Fisher Price one.
Okay.
You
I
know
got
what I'm
you. I
saying?
see what
It
you
does.
mean.
It looks more of a Fisher Price friendly, kid friendly.
Yeah.
Hi.
mean. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the one that Tesla got more of sit down. Oh shit. You tell him to roll up your shit. That nigga's gonna look at you like, nigga, you roll.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
shit, bro.
Wait, but wasn't that a Tesla one though? The one
Nah,
that
his
it
wasn't a Tesla. Nah.
But
He
I
got
know-
like
I know-
4 of them, bro.
I know.
That's
I know.
wild.
Kim K just did like a.
She got the Tesla one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it
they
was
they
Kim
sent
K.
her. The Tesla one sent her.
Yeah, she got
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's crazy how now we seen in like campaigns and everything. But
And,
anyway,
and mind you, see how it's coming up little
Yeah.
by little, little by little.
yeah. But back to your question though, I think the product is made after.
I think the product made that,
Yeah,
right?
I think
Me
the
too.
product is made after.
I'm definitely with you on that one.
It's
Yeah.
for more efficiency and productivity. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
After. During the movie, it's like, all right, cool, we got it to entertainment. But after, somebody's gonna make it.
Right. I feel like somebody
'Cause
be
now
like,
it's more efficient because we've seen it at play.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think the idea when it comes, right, goes like, damn, man, imagine there was some type of like human robot, you know, in that sense, right? Then it'll just create it. Somebody gets deeper into it, go, I'm gonna make that work.
No, yeah, and it's like you
Right,
see,
like-
like you see, like the comparisons, and like it looks so similar, like from the
Yeah.
Tesla, the Robo car that he did, from the Tesla Robot 2 to like you go back to iRobot, and it's like yo, it looks exactly like everything that was shown in that movie.
All it takes is one madman to be like, yo, I wonder if it does this, what would happen?
Yo, for real, damn, seriously.
Yeah,
And but listen, I don't think it's I don't think it's a shocking or a surprise. It shouldn't be.
it's
But
not.
but we
shouldn't
only
be
but
because
we
it's been
only
coming for a
we only
long
talking about robots here though. Like let's talk about other like AI enhances like for music and people who can.
Well, yeah, let's not put a bad like.
Yeah, let's
like we
not
say
put
like
a-
iRobot. Shit, my turn.
because there are some pros to it as well. You know what I'm saying? That I don't want to just take away because it can be bad. I say it can be bad AI to a point that it lacks creativity sometimes because now you're allowing an artificial intelligence take over your intelligence as a human being and conduct that program for you, and then you do the okay, that's how you do it instead of you figuring out okay, I got it.
Does
That's
that
how you
does
do
that
it.
take away like for your productivity, like they could do the work, but now on your mindset on like really being creative,
Meaning like
it takes away your creativity.
yeah, it takes away creativity. I mean, it lacks it. It won't even take it away. It'll lack
Well,
it.
lack it, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because if you know how to draw, you can put that on AI because they won't do it for you unless.
Okay, got you. Well, yeah, shit, no, shit.
But is that considered a plagiarism though? At
No.
that point?
I mean, no, because no. Well, look, I'll say this, right? Like, you got to imagine this too. Like, if they say, okay, create me a drawing of just my thought, right? Boom, boom, boom. With a sketch, with like a drawing sketch and all that. Now you can just draw over it.
That's true, but if you're an artist and you know how to draw, why would you tell AI to do that for you?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're right.
Why would you tell AI to do that? for you?
That's
You're
what I'm
right.
saying.
You're right. But now, if you start getting lazy and lazier,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But and you see an idea, maybe you might trace it over, and be like, oh, let me look at it, and stuff like that. But
Yeah, because AI really likes it mimics like trends rather than innovates it. You understand what I'm saying?
because it only knows the information. it feeds,
Exactly, the
yeah.
zeros and the ones,
Right.
and not the chromosomes and shit like that of a human
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
However you put it. But that's how
So even with that, so now we ask this question, right? Like how has AI influenced the creativity, right, process in the industry, like art, music, and writing, right? So
Yo, it's crazy because with AI, like it's hard to tell now like what's real and what's not. Like even with music too, you hear something and it's like, yo, it actually sounds like the artist that that they
Yo.
playing,
That's
and
what's
it's really
dangerous.
not. It's really just AI. But like freaking ChatGPT, when ChatGPT came out, right, and it was November 2022. So now that makes 2 years with ChatGPT being out. That like when it first came out, it was like the world's fastest growing consumer application in America. Like it grew rapidly because everybody was just like, yo, like what is this new AI? And I really feel like it just depends like how you use it.
Yeah, I mean it's a great collaboration between human and machine type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can't dig into that creative space in your brain, so you need that little boost from AI.
that I'm with 100%.
You know, that to give you that little, like, I bet, oh, okay, I got you now. Let me say it this way, you know what I mean? Because you ain't got nobody behind you next to you to help you out. So why not go to ChatGPT and tell you, like, yo, how would you reference this?
Right.
You know what I mean? And they be like, oh, we'll break it down like this. And you be like, oh, okay, I see a bigger picture of it.
Yeah, that I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'll tell you a little story, right? This was like 2 years ago. I promise you, bro. Like 2 years ago, maybe 3. But my man, I was talking to my man, and he's like, shout out KK, bro. Like, he was like, yo, he used to do stocks and all that, but he was telling me about an AI program that gets the stocks and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, but it was on some underground shit first,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Out here, like you saying that ChatGPT. What the fuck is that shit? Like, so now you hear like, yo, you curious, like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What is this chat thing? So he been telling you for long, but then when I saw that come out, I'm like, wow, now it makes sense of what he was saying before, like you start hearing these things,
Yeah.
you don't really believe, like you don't believe it, or you might say you never experienced, you never seen this, so you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, I mean,
how it
like
is.
it was new to a lot of people, and like unless like you somebody like your man's was in like in the stock market, then you see like how the market like what's growing and what's not. So it's easy to see like what the hell was growing at that time. But like at that time, it was new to everybody though. Like when it really first started, like when it first came out, it was new to everybody.
Nobody
so
know how to use it.
yeah, exactly. So people was using it for the good, but then people was also using it for the bad, right? So
And that's like anything else in the world too.
yeah,
man. Like,
exactly. Somebody's gonna find a way to use something.
Yeah.
But
everything in the world got a yin and a yang.
exactly. So with that being said, right? I ain't noticed until now, but Biden he actually had like a AI executive order to create like safeguards for ChatGPT.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because sometimes like somebody would write something and ChatGPT would give a response, but it's like in like hate speech,
Okay.
like toxic speech.
Also, they got like keywords not to
Yeah. So like
apply.
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know that. That's
So
good
like
to know.
even
At
the
least.
president, like even like the president was getting like into AI, like yo, what's this now? What's coming out? You know, so that's when things really started to shift, and it was like, all right, like let's really start putting some rules on his AI.
yeah,
now.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
makes
he's not just
sense.
gonna let it like just come out and then like everybody's just using it all
Yeah.
crazy. They like, all right, let's control this.
Yeah.
Let's control the
Got some
situation. and-
FCC type shit rules
Yeah.
and all
Yeah,
that.
it's funny he says that because a lot of people do say that humans control AI. So outcomes depend on how the tools are used and how you
Huh.
verbalize what you write on ChatGPT and shit like that. Because you never know, it might become from somebody else from India or something who wrote it for you.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's wild, yo, man. That's that fast, bro. Like,
Yeah,
all right, give me this. Like, god damn, man, you fucking, you good, you good.
Yeah. But like one of those orders though that I mean one of the rules that he had in those orders was like to protect customer privacy. Because you
Okay.
got to, yeah. It's like anything else in this world. Like you got to protect your email, you know, your passwords. So it was like that. It was one
And
of them was
especially with things
protecting-
like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other one was it was advancing equity and civil rights, right? Because you had landlords and federal contractors to help avoid AI algorithms, and it was basically like how I was saying before, like with the discrimination and hate speech. So they really put a rule down for that, like yo.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, you have to,
Can't-
man.
yeah,
Like
we
people
can't
could
be
use
talk-
that shit as, you know, it's a very bad evil, man. Like,
Yeah.
and I think without those rules and regulation, like, you know, you obviously you can still use shit, but let's just not be naive about it. You can still use it for your bad, right? But for some evil type shit, like,
It's true.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
different. Like,
I mean, that's the whole thing I hate about the one thing I hate about the AI thing, not the evil part of using it.
super evil.
Yeah, the negative usage of it. Like, why would you want to play a prank on somebody and use their person's voice and say that they got
Right.
kidnapped and shit like that? You
Right.
know what I'm saying? That's the worst. You know, you don't want to hear that shit.
I remember when we had spoke on our topic, like in the beginning of this podcast.
Yeah.
I had spoke about it, how
Mhm.
somebody used the AI voice, the same exact voice as if like their
Mhm.
child was stolen, right? That was the story.
Kidnapped, yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And so that's one thing too, man. Like, and I'm glad you even brought that up because that's something to be aware of, man. Like, you know, yeah, AI is good, but then people use it as for their advantages and all that shit. And you know, to record something like a voice and use that, you know, calling somebody, oh, got the prank, like not even a prank, so like call them and ask to them, like telling them they want a ransom because I got your daughter or your kid. Look,
Yeah.
now you believe in this shit, like, like it's crazy, man. Like, and that's scary.
It
That-
is.
That's scary. That could lure you into doing other things behind just that little piece right there. You know
That's
what I mean?
100%
So
true. And that's
Yeah.
one thing I hate about that shit. I mean, it has its like I said, using artificial intelligence has its pros and cons for all things. You know, like it enhances creativity in my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
I think it does.
Mhm.
Damn, see, that's the shit, bro. Like,
Nah, it's hard. It's hard. Like,
yeah,
you gotta- I
it
mean-
does and it don't.
Yeah, because at the same time, like when you do go to like these like AI tools, like it's you at the end of the day that's giving it the idea to like whatever you trying to like freaking what do you call it? You giving the idea to AI, and then it's just basically
It's
taking
putting it
that
into
idea,
format for you.
and just making it way better, right? So it's like AI is either used to guide you or is used to break you down. Like
That's a fact.
I'm definitely
Which
with
I
you
understand
now.
100%.
Yeah.
And that's what I was gonna say. My part, which about AI, is that it doesn't understand. It doesn't give out emotion.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't give out that
Just gives what you see, what you tell
that
it.
creativity
Yeah.
of emotions and stuff like that you wouldn't really say from the deep part of your heart type. You know what I'm saying? So that's
No,
what I say.
Yeah, it's not thinking about the next person.
Mhm.
Unless, see, that's the thing about AI, right? Like, or chat, right? Like, unless you give it your emotions, then it's,
Yes.
because you have to be specific with,
Yeah.
that's one thing when you use these tools, right? Like, you have to be specific on what you
Mhm.
wanted to give you.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
that's what I just said too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you want to be like, yo, give it every emotion you got,
Mhm.
because it's gonna react to what you give it.
Yeah.
You know what I equal it to, honestly? Like your subconscious, right? Your subconscious don't know from right or wrong, bad or evil. Like, it just knows what you feed it, right? So it's gonna give you back what you feed,
Yeah.
what you feed it, right? So that's like chat, the same thing. If you don't give it, if you give it whatever the emotion, whatever is, if it's hate or love, or it's gonna give you back what you fed it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's a good and a bad, man. But
Yeah, but like that's how you know it's growing so fast, because now you got like other apps like Google Gemini. It's like
Right.
another AI app.
right,
But ChatGPT though, like that shit, like as far as like in business,
That's
I'm
king.
liking it, right?
That's
Because it's so time consuming and it just makes everything else easier, right? I'm not saying that I'm not using my mind though at the same time. Like I'm using my mind, but if I need help on something, I'm gonna go to ChatGPT.
Okay, so let me ask you a question then. Who owns AI generated content? And does this discourage artists from creating original work?
does it what
Does it discourage artists from creating original work?
discourage?
Yeah,
artists?
because
Like
remember
what
you
field and like what field, like just
all everything.
everything.
anything you can use that to.
Just the artificial intelligence format in general.
But that's what we were saying from before, right? That is like, if you're an artist and you be like, oh, do this for me, this
Yeah,
that
yeah.
for me. Now you're taking the shortcut and not want to
Nah,
use
I
your.
don't-
So is that discouraging though?
Nah, I don't think so.
To an extent, I would think if. Well, no, maybe
Nah,
not discouraging.
I
Maybe
don't think
just
so.
using it to your advantage, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think so because
Uh-huh.
I don't think
find
it'll
it
discourage you. I think it gives you, like, you'll be like, it's not like you don't want to do it, but it's like, if I got this here, let me just
Yeah.
use this. Let me use a different tool.
But what's the
Yeah.
problem?
To get to-
but what's the problem with blending both?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. That they're not. It's not discouraging. Just using a different tool to get to
yeah.
to the outcome.
I mean,
of
because I
whatever
would
you wanna
never,
get to.
I would never look at it like as a discouraging thing.
No,
as
it's
an
not.
artist. I
No.
would look at it like it's like I said before. It's like a quick. All right, I got you, bro.
Exactly.
It's like work smarter, not harder, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
yes.
just that
It
shit.
is.
Smartest move is playing dumb type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. if I could get a tool that's gonna help me
Yeah.
with something that fast,
Exactly.
why would I go around?
Yeah,
If I could take this elevator upstairs, why am I taking the stairs?
that's
Nah,
fast.
yeah, it's basically
Well,
like one of those
yeah,
things. It's kind of like
that's fire.
evolution.
Right?
like that.
That's kind of like evolution. Like, bro, niggas used to freaking, instead of a hammer, they used to use a rock.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Come
They
on.
used to use a rock
on.
to freaking nail something in, but then they made a hammer for that.
Mhm.
And like same thing when you drawing, right? They had like a feather, you dip it in the ink. They made pens for that. So it's like
Yeah, right.
evolution. It just keeps
Right.
going, just keeps going. So I feel like that's what AI really is now, because it's
Me
gonna give
too.
you ideas, but it's like now is your time to take those ideas and like actually like
Put it
do
to
it.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put it to work. So it's just really there for like just to like get ideas and everything.
I like that.
But at the same time, don't get discouraged either to feel like you don't want to use AI, because at the same time, it's your ideas that you're giving it, right? So you
Yeah.
are still being creative.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. Like, when our platform here, we use it, right? We don't want to be transparent, right? We use it. I think everybody else should use it.
Yeah.
When you have a business to get more creativity out of your your
for
platform,
sure,
right?
Yeah, for sure. And like especially if you have like a business by yourself,
Shit.
like AI is definitely gonna be a
Best friend.
a great tool to have, because instead of having a team of like 3 or 4, it basically just brings it down to like a team of 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
because it could do anything that you asked it to do, give you many ideas, and like you could just, it's very time consuming too. That's what I love about it.
Every time.
So we can all agree that it's not a creative job loss then.
No.
No, it is.
It
I
is.
mean,
It
yeah,
is.
in some
It
fields,
is.
in some fields.
It definitely is. And
Yeah.
So is it simply like shifting roles now though? Like
Yeah.
from being creator to curator
I think it's being more efficient.
with AI?
Yeah, because if efficient and finance you,
Okay.
right? So from my opinion, because I'll explain why. Because it's like if you have a place that you can use the AI machines, right? They got you got a warehouse and they got the fucking the self carts that move around. You can add on the fucking lane, the aisle, the place and that shit. It ends up going there. Picks it up, comes down by itself. You don't need those workers now.
Yeah.
At night too, cause I did that job before. Yeah. I worked at Crosdale in Hunts Point.
Yeah, because you're basically saying that efficiency or productivity because it automates repetitive tasks.
Fuck yeah, shit, dude. Like you ain't got no lunch break.
So these niggas gonna come through real quick.
Come on, bro. You working through lunch, bro. Like you feel me? Like overtime, yeah.
Fuck it.
Working overtime all day, right? So now I wasted a budget to buy these things, right?
So now we can focus on something else.
Now we can focus on the other work now.
Getting bigger.
Right. So now it's not a
pause.
Pause, right. Yeah. So now right there is a mixture of bad and good, right? The bad meaning that jobs are lost. Yeah. But for business owners, is evolution for them. Yeah. Right? It's elevation for them. Yeah. Because now they can, again, boom. Let me get that. Now I don't have to worry about insurance. I don't have to pay for insurance. I don't have to pay for workers' comp. Yeah. I don't have to pay for hourly rate. Union shit. Yeah. Whatever it comes down to it, me paying employees, I don't have to do that anymore. So now that overhead from that, profit for me.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
This is the capitalism country,
yeah,
a world.
You got to push it to work.
Yeah.
You understand?
And like you saying that too, that was actually one of like the rules that Biden had down on his order, which was supporting workers by producing a report on the potential labor market implications of AI and studying the ways the federal government could support workers affected by disruption to the labor market. So that was actually one of the things with AI that he had down in the order, because eventually it's gonna happen. Like you see like fast food restaurants happening.
That too.
You got supermarkets like the Amazon supermarket. I think you could just go in and you could just take food and just do everything yourself. It's like you don't got no cashiers.
I'll show you that shit. That shit.
They have some here in the city. Like it's being put into states and everything.
And that's this is what I'm trying to say. Like the job disruption, disruption. Oh, but Jesus Christ. Disruption. Yeah, job disruption is gonna be crazy because a lot of people are gonna lose their jobs, and this is why we push too with the whole before the trades and all that, right? Yeah. Because there's still jobs out there that AI cannot be a part of, right? In some cases, in some instances, yes, but they still need manpower, right, to run those jobs. So
at the end of the day, somebody needs to change the battery to the A program. Anyway.
Listen, right? Thank you. I'm glad you said that. So now it goes down to, if you see that's coming, get into that field then. Get into that field to start working on the AIs.
Hardware can last but so long.
No, yeah, for real.
Right.
And I honestly, like that's my take on AI too. Like I feel like if you're not in tune with it now, you better start getting in tune with it, because
very fast, because it's coming fast.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you don't want to be the older gentleman or older person looking like, I can't see this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Catch up, man. Catch up.
Yeah, bro. It's here, bro. AI is here to guide us, bro. It's not here to
and it's here to stay.
Yeah, it's not here to take over. It's just here to guide us, because at the end of the day, what made AI? It was a human. So it came from a human's mind. So there's no way that AI is going to be able to just take over. Like,
it's not here to replace creativity. It's here to amplify it.
I like that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we could say that. But then again, true creativity comes from the human soul. Let's all not forget that.
Yeah.
All right. So for the people who get discouraged and don't want to use AI, remember, just keep working within yourself, and maybe you can figure some shit out. Just
use it to give you a superpower. Right? Just make that as a superpower. Don't make that as your, like, let it be your puppet master.
At the end of the day, if you really think about it, both ends of it, they still create productivity and enhances innovation, and you'll be good, bro.
All right, so I got an uncommon question here, right? there's my little segment from, uncommon questions in between these topics that we have just to enlighten the mood.
Now, what's the sound that you make? You say, bing, bing, bing. What's it?
Bing, bing, what?
But yeah, you used to make this you used to make a sound. What was it? It was like
Oh, the
oh yeah, it's random.
you ain't got that, bro.
Oh, I don't
You
got
took it off. The sprinkles. The
Oh, you
the
know what?
glitter,
Nah,
the glitter.
The glitter. Yeah, the glitter sound wow.
That would have been dope, son.
Nah, I got you. You know what? I'm gonna start adding that. But
Uncommon questions.
uncommon questions, right? So, right, look. If an AI starts designing
fire.
fashion trends, will humans be wearing robot-inspired outfits in the near future?
I think they're doing that now.
Yo, for real, they are, bro. I can't even tell if dudes is really putting that shit on or it's like
neither.
AI. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Put that
really-
shit on.
Yeah.
I don't know what's
I be
going on.
looking
I don't
at
know what's
people. I have to
going on,
look.
bro.
Like I gotta tilt my head at people like a certain degree. Oh, I see the pattern. Okay.
You see it? You see
Yeah,
it?
I see
You see
it.
where it got
But I
inspired
don't.
from?
Yeah, I don't.
It's getting scary, bro.
It's getting real scary,
good.
bro.
It's scary,
People,
bro. I
the
can't.
shit people put on is wild.
Yo, for real. Like, if you thought people was catfishing now, like, bro, they gonna start clothes fishing. Like, yo, bro, that's not even on your body, bro. That's AI, bro. You just.
Facts.
How you got a microwave in your head though?
Yo,
Yo, where was that inspired from?
Yo,
Yo,
for
for
real.
real.
Being from
That dude, I don't even know his name with the little.
Yeah.
He opens the
He
door.
opens
And he says, "But
Yo,
no." And he rides off into the sun. You'll never
Who
see him again.
inspires that?
that's crazy.
Even those robots that be on the, like on those like when people go on tour.
Yeah.
I feel those big ass robots. They be on. They be
Oh yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
talking
Like in the
about?
club, you
In the
sometimes
clubs,
see them in
yeah,
the clubs.
yeah.
Be mad lights and
Yeah.
everything.
that shit's been out
Yeah,
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 yeah.
for
real.
mad
It
long,
has,
right?
it has.
So now,
Yeah, Jake Paul got one. He comes out with one every day.
you know what I'm
at
saying?
all his
So,
fights.
so now
That's
do
dope,
people
that's
come
dope.
out wearing some shit like that? Like that was a fashion trend now.
In 2020, right during the pandemic, everybody came out looking like that.
Whoa.
They probably
People
feel
had the little,
destructible. When you put it on, it probably
they
makes
had
you
the
feel
little helmet with the mask on
That's
it, talking about
crazy.
like 6 feet, 6 feet. That's all
You
it
know how
was.
like the fucking the
Ski mask.
not the ski mask, the fucking oh my
the
god.
shit that the
No, the super,
the Iron Man
the
mask?
Iron Man shit. Yeah, the
right,
Iron-
right.
people just come out like that. When they go talk to somebody, hey, what's up, man?
Nah, that's fire though.
Just come like that. I
that's
see,
fire.
but there you go.
That's a good way of ignoring
There you go.
somebody, though. I ain't
Hey,
gonna front.
all right, fucking me out.
I'm out of here. Nigga, get out of my face.
All right, so look, right. So the next one: can AI ever be creative enough to explain modern art, or will it just call everything abstract?
To explain modern art.
Yeah, or will it just call everything abstract?
That's a good question, though. I
Hey.
mean, it has to
think-
explain modern art, to be honest.
Yeah, I think, but just by the AI looking at it, I think it could be able to give me an answer.
It's
that, like,
history.
yeah,
Agrees you?
yeah. I think it'll
So
be able
now,
to.
so I'm glad that, right, because that I could attest to, right, because the meta glasses, I could look at anything, go tell me what I'm looking at,
It can tell you.
and it'll
Yeah.
tell me.
See?
Like it will read it right back to you. Oh, you're looking at right now. You're looking at 3 cameras, a light, and it'll give me some background thing.
Yeah.
That's
Freaking
scary.
Siri, bro.
It's
Freaking
wild, right?
Yeah, that is crazy. And like even Siri too, right? Because sometimes I'll be having my AirPods in at work, and I'll get a text like, say if somebody would send me a picture, I'll get a like the
describes
Siri
it.
will read that I like describe the whole picture. Like
Yeah.
No shit.
somebody sent you a picture of like them in the
Dun, dun,
forest
dun,
with
dun,
3
dun,
trees. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Crazy.
It's wild, bro. Yeah,
That's
tell you
crazy.
so.
That's a new feature because I ain't never hear
Yeah, I
that
ain't
before
never
from
heard that.
Siri.
Yeah, nah. It's, listen, why? But that's the thing we're gonna ask ourselves, like, right? Like, why would we not think that it could actually describe something that it's looking at?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
It knows. It already has installed every bit of information of the world, right? So that's different outlooks of many eyes, many visionaries, many fucking
Yeah.
creativity people, like a whole bunch of type of shit,
Yeah.
right? So if you said, "Yo, describe this for me,"
It has to.
It has to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
history.
there's no way.
It's history. If it's written in books, it has to be told. Bro.
it has to be.
That's it.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's how I
So
see it.
so yeah, so these are these we can move on to the next thing. We got more uncommon questions in between these topics and all that. So stay tuned for that. Moving on, right? So AI, closing out the AI part of it. Embrace it. Embrace it, right?
Balance it.
Balance it. Good shit, yeah. Balance it for sure, right? Don't let it consume you.
Facts.
Which it can.
it
It can. I'm not gonna lie to you. It can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've taken advantage of it, and I'm pretty sure we could all
Yeah.
attest to that, right? Like,
Of course.
but for the greater good, right? Do that for that reason, right? Don't get caught up with the bad part of it, whatever the case is. You know, because I think real quick, I think if we start creating those bad parts, that's gonna be enhanced more, right? As us people putting more things out there of negativity for the AI as far as like how to use it in a negative way, it will spread faster than right. So it will look, that stigma will be bad for that, right? So let's not put that perception to it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just embrace it, balance it, like you said, and
Facts. It's here to guide you.
it's here to guide you. You know what I mean?
Don't get lost.
Don't get lost. Grab my
Yeah, for real.
Grab my hand. Give me your other hand. That's
Listen.
my weak hand.
So moving on to the the next one, right? Because this one is a good one too. Because I know we talk about AI, but I think this goes good. It goes hand in hand, right? Because we don't know what's to come,
Yeah.
right? Later on, right? So we named this one "Riding the Wave of Uncertainty."
Yeah, dude, riding the wave.
You know what I'm saying?
Said totally gnarly, bro.
Totally, man. Riding the wave, man. Of uncertainty here,
You
bro.
know what's crazy too? Like talking like that, right? It makes you feel like that. Feel like people just living like just
living life.
they're just lost in life, bro.
Yo,
Like,
bro.
yeah, dude, we're just riding the
Just
wave,
riding the
man.
All I do,
wave,
bro,
man.
is just go to the beach every morning, just surf,
That's
bro.
it, dude.
Just gnarly, man. Just rock out the
seen
waves, man.
Seen one big shark, dude, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I just stood there looking at it, looked at me, and I was like, whoa, dude. Hey, shark, dude. It's like fucking, what's that movie? Wayne's World?
Yeah, word.
Oh, yeah.
Wayne's World? Like,
Old ass movie.
Wayne's
man.
World, party time, excellent. Yeah. You know, so it's shit like that, right? Like, but if it makes it feel that way, right? Riding the wave.
dude.
So it was a good like point. But
What's riding the wave of uncertainty?
riding the wave of uncertainty, man. I think it's just not putting too much real estate in for the future. What's to come in that aspect? Putting real estate towards that, right? Like what's to come. Worrying about like, oh my God, are we gonna be here in 100 years or 50 years or oh my God, aliens are gonna take over or the robots are gonna take over, right? Like those uncertainty things, like I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, right? like why am I worrying about that right now?
Yeah.
You understand? Like I'm worried about right now and the future as far as my family, my origin, right? My bloodline or my you know what I'm saying, the generation to come, right? Shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, I can't worry about anything else. So I just think writing for me is like I can educate myself, so I won't be too naive on things, right? I think that allows you to prepare yourself more for the future, right?
Facts.
But I won't be investing in like fucking messing up my present.
Yeah, basically, like it's kind of
Right?
it's kind of like you get like those That's So Raven visions. Like, all right, if I go this way, this could happen in the future.
Right.
But if I go that way, you know that could happen in the future. So,
Intuitions, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
you being too much of a pessimistic at that point, right? Like just like let me not say too much pessimistic, but you have those tendencies that now I gotta if I go this way, like you just said, well it might be bad, so let me not like you don't know.
Well,
you
those
don't.
premonitions that people actually get, they ride with them because they feel like it's really gonna happen.
Yeah.
See,
And you know that's when
that
this
does happen, though.
that's when this plays into part. Now, if you send that energy out there into the universe, boom, it's gonna definitely
happen.
it's gonna come right back around as a boomerang, and it's gonna feed you golden spoon it all, son. Hey, pop,
You literally asking for it.
dead ass, dead ass.
You literally asking for it. So yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right about that. Like so when you do live that, I think your outcome is so different.
Yeah.
It's super different, bro.
is.
Like there's somebody not thinking about that. You're gonna see more of what you're thinking about in front of you than anything else.
Yeah, that's yeah. I
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I really do.
Like it's you
Definitely do.
know what I'm saying? Like it's just like again, like I'm thinking about
you
somebody
got it.
getting hit by a car.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna fucking happen.
But damn, nigga.
No, I mean God forbid, but it's just what it is, right? Like,
Sheesh.
boom. I'll give you back. I'll give you more a G rated G example, right? You want a car, and you go, okay, I want that car. You focus on the car. Yeah, I haven't seen this car nowhere, bro. Like I'm probably see one or two, like, but I haven't really seen it like that, right? Boom. Now you start thinking about the car. You get the car, and all of a fucking sudden,
I've seen it everywhere.
you see the motherfucking same car everywhere. You're like, bro, like what the? Where did this all come from?
That's so crazy,
Right? But that's because you put so much
Right,
energy out there for it.
So like now it's like what you're seeing, like that's all you're seeing now. It's just
That's
now
all
you're
you
really
seeing.
paying attention to everybody that got your car.
Come on. So now you start. So now your mechanism and all that shit directs you to really focus on those type
Think
of things.
outside the box.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be inside your own box, right? Because now you're gonna be stuck on this way of thinking, like on seeing things. Even though if I wasn't thinking about it, you would not see it because you're not thinking about it. But me, I'm gonna be looking at the same shit, and I'm gonna be noticing it way more than what you would even think about it because that's not what your mind is thinking about. But me, I'm focused on this shit. Like, oh damn, it's gonna be there. So that
But
right there.
see, but that's the thing though. Like, it's true. It does. You do get like that. But when I say like to think outside the box, like you'll be like, yeah, that car. But now you're thinking, all right, if I get it this color, I ain't never gonna see nobody with this color. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah, you seen the car everywhere else, but nobody got my color.
Yeah.
So now that creates outside of the box of what you think of that car. Now let me think of the color of the car. You know what I'm saying? What about the rims? Nobody got the same rims I got.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, no,
my rims is my rims, bro. But I'm gonna see the car every time because I kept thinking about that car.
Yeah.
But the color is my color. It's outside the box of everybody else's thinking. You understand what I mean?
See, I would say the rims outside the box, but I promise you, the color you see that motherfucker.
Now the
every
interior
fucking
is
time.
probably different.
The interior might be different.
Those
okay.
little things like that, I'll be like, yo, definitely think outside the box. Put little things here that you know everybody else cannot have, bro. Like, I don't.
Then
So,
that makes you feel more of a creator and of uncertainty. You know what I'm saying? Like I created something that I didn't expect to happen, but I made it happen. The
Right.
color, the rims, but I got the car.
But I got the car.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a great thing of
Yeah.
looking at it. I like that
But
shit.
sometimes like when the future is not like uncertain, like that kind of causes like fear too, because it's like
Yes, it
damn,
does.
bro, I don't know what the hell's
Yeah.
gonna happen in about 5 or 10 years.
Yes.
And now right there, that's where all the fear comes in, and now you just starting to think now like, yo,
Yeah, that creates a lot of stress and anxiety.
yeah, it really does.
Because the what if it is a second guessing game. Like hesitate.
And like it's crazy because it's the future, so you really don't know what's gonna happen. But it's just the fact that you put in all that energy into your mind. Now it's like you just fucked yourself up by doing that.
I'll tell
That's
you.
so true.
I'll tell you one thing though. See that right there, and it's just like, you know, I've always had those thoughts, like, and those thoughts do come. Even when I started doing the business shit before, and all that, like, you're thinking about like, oh my god, like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna be in 5 years or shit like that, right?
Facts.
And it's like, damn, bro, that always messed with me because it was like the uncertainty, like, oh my god, I'm doing this. What am I gonna? What is it gonna be at this point? And shit, 5 years down the line, it's like I'm here, and I'm like, all right, well, this is what the fuck it was then, like, right?
Exactly.
But I put too much stock into it that it was like I should have been in the present moment.
Yeah.
So that's why when you say like
Definitely.
it do create fear, but that's because obviously we letting it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
life
like
be
it-
lifing.
Yeah, like it takes
Right?
you away. It takes you away from reality
There you go.
because it hasn't. You don't know the future. It has never happened.
go.
It hasn't happened. So that's why your best option is just to worry about the present
And just work and keep doing what you're doing every day.
And now you're working towards what's gonna have you keep moving forward. So I got a question, right?
Talk to me.
What keeps you excited and moving forward, even when the path isn't clear?
The uncertainty of it.
Yeah, the
No, jokes aside, right,
Seriously,
right?
the fight that I gotta go through to actually, the fight, the uncertainty. Like I don't know what's gonna happen, but I gotta fight. I'm a fighter, my nigga. Like I like to fight. I gotta fight through this uncertainty. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know it's gonna happen.
Right.
Whatever comes my way, bro. It is what it is. And when you say that question, right, I literally see like a path full of branches and fog and spider webs and all that other shit that you can overcome, you know what I mean? But it's just fighting through it. Don't get no fear. Your fears of spiders, cockroaches, and monsters and all that should get it out the way.
Fears in life,
but I agree with him, uncertainty all the way through.
Yeah, it's like fucking yeah, that's true. It's like you don't know, man. Like you just don't know. And the one thing I could say also that is just like I always say this part, don't mess your stuff up mentally if you cannot fix it. If you can't fix it physically, don't mess yourself up mentally, right? Yeah. So getting excited for the unknown is knowing that I'm putting this work in and my vision for what's ahead, it's bright. So my excitement is to where can you take what you're doing, right? Like for example, the pod, right? Like we don't know where it's gonna go, right? But we have a vision. We're gonna be the biggest, right?
It's building.
It's building, but just not knowing that and having faith in us and controlling what we can control, then if it is gonna be what it's gonna be. Our work is gonna result to whatever's gonna be at that time, right? Yeah. So it is what it is. And when the time comes, we could be back and we could revisit this question, right? And then say, damn, look, I feel fucking great.
Yeah, that's so true. I feel like the most we could do is really just like set goals for the future.
That's it.
Set goals for the future, whether it's like 5-year plans, 10-year plans, 3-year plans. Like, you can still set goals and write it down and really create your own life.
Facts.
And watch and like you take that piece of paper or wherever you wrote it at, put it somewhere, and later down the line you go back to it and it's like, wow, like I'm really living the life that I created.
Yeah. So, and how many people have you heard say that?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
how many people you know? How many people you know will actually say y'all focused on growth?
Who?
I focused on growth.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I focused on myself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I even told the family member last night, you know, that I was talking to, and I told him, you know, like you can't really love someone if you don't have self-love for yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect someone to love you because you there for them all the time. You know what I mean? Always expect the uncertainty. Always expect the uncertainty. But he goes, but I get distracted. Well, that's your problem.
Word up.
That's the problem right there. Those uncertainties that you don't want them to come your way. Yeah. So you just like whatever it is, what it is. But you're not a fighter. I told him straight up. You don't accept it.
Nah, yeah, exactly. Like people just gotta they not creating their own lives. You feel me? They feel like they so stuck on that. Like, nah, I get a lot of distractions. I can't overcome that. But you could though, but you just don't want to put the effort into changing that. So it's crazy. And like with the uncertainty shit with the aliens, like it's funny because I find like conspiracy theories like so like hilarious. Like, oh my God, aliens gonna come over. Or how the pyramids was built with aliens. Yeah.
The pyramids built,
bro. Like, and then this is the problem, right? Because people tend to like doubt themselves. Like, bro, you really think aliens did that, bro? Like, all people had back then was just their mind, bro. It wasn't no aliens, bro.
So you don't think the aliens did that?
No, I don't
Listen,
think so, bro. Everything was created from the mind.
If the aliens created the pyramid. Nobody, and this is ancient years ago, right? Like, why isn't it still no clear fucking vision, picture, something of any fucking aliens?
Right.
They are. They're hiding them.
They're hiding them.
Where? You've been hiding them since pyramid times? Like,
so they put. So
that's crazy. Like,
so they put.
That's
people,
wild.
So they put people like, you know, I don't know, some people in the White House to be forefront.
Listen,
to distract you from the real horror.
Even now, you got phones that supposedly can see the fucking moon, zoom into the moon, but yet every time you see a video of an alien, it's blurry as shit. Why?
Well, it's the same thing like when they could be like, yo, this dude down the block robbed the bodega, but when they say wanted picture, it's blurry as shit. But when the store pops up a family picture, everybody in the store is mad clear. I don't understand that.
No clue where you were with that one.
Well, you just said.
You just lost me. Bro.
How you just got lost? You understand what I said, right?
I got lost too.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Wow, that's like when you go to a when you go to a store, right? And you see a wanted picture on the wall. It's blurry as fuck. Right. But when you see other pictures somewhere else, and you tell them, yo, let me see the picture of something like of one of the other cameras, clear as shit.
So they don't put the clear picture on it? That's what it is? So you telling me, oh, okay.
It's the same thing.
All right, so you're telling me
you
that,
would never catch the perp, bro. You would never catch a UFO, bro.
Wait, so you're telling me that the government
Of course.
is literally changing the photo, blurring it out. The video. They swapping the videos out. That's a
You don't watch the UFO?
That's a good conspiracy shit.
But you don't
bro.
watch the
Like,
UFO documentaries?
I don't watch that shit.
Y'all gotta watch that.
I watch it, but I don't watch that shit no more.
I believe the aliens
I'm
built
not-
pyramids.
I mean, I'm not like.
I mean, I guess.
I don't think aliens are fake. Like it is what it
you
is.
think
Like,
aliens
if
are
they
real?
real, then they're real. Like I mean,
I think they real.
Do you believe they're real?
yeah, I believe they're real.
I think they real.
But I don't think they built the pyramids though. Like that's why I feel like people just doubting the
You think the moon landing was real too?
Hell no, nigga.
No.
So why do you feel like there's aliens then?
Nigga, that whole moon landing shit was fake from the very get, bro.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
do
son.
see like a lot of UFO sightings. and
Yeah, I
all
believe
that
in
shit, so-
aliens, bro.
You see what UFO sightings?
Yeah, I believe
see
in
blur-
aliens.
Blurry,
I got a clear video
grainy.
of
No,
that.
you don't. Let me see. No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. I would love to see that. Every video you see, I've never in my life.
You see a string on top of the UFO? Of the videos you see?
Yeah, somebody's holding it like
Yeah, right.
No. Like, come on, bro. People be zooming in, and you got clear ass phones, but you're gonna tell me there's no. Yo, get out of here with this shit. Yeah, you showed me that already. No.
I believe you, bro. I believe you, my nigga. I believe
That could have
you,
been.
son.
That could have been a military fucking test or some
Nah.
test run or some shit like that. You
Nah,
don't know that
you
shit.
know the
now it's just
difference.
lights going like. Matter of fact, you know what that could have been?
Oh, what you had? Lights going like this?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was a concert, bro.
That's what I'm
You
saying. Shit like that.
Concert.
Yeah, that could be one of
Yeah,
those
but you
spotlights.
seen like the
No, that was a concert, bro. That was a
right?
concert.
Yo,
Yeah.
right here in Allenton,
Yeah.
that there was a ballroom there
yeah.
years ago. Before I think they used to have those big ass fucking
Yeah.
globes that like three of them. It used to be like this, and you could see them in the air spotlights, bro.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here with this shit, dude.
No,
Like
I seen videos.
telling
of
you, bro,
aliens and
like-
shit
Nah, to be honest, like I don't know.
he
like,
wilding
like,
too for even believe.
nah,
Look at it.
right.
Oh my god, a UFO.
Yo, for
The
real.
narrative of shit, bro. Like
I believe in them.
I don't know,
that's
I hear many stories.
All
But
right,
I never seen nothing in person that would make me
that's what I'm
think
saying.
like, yo, oh shit.
the alien that supposedly came into that person's backyard. Everybody's on their phones. Everybody got a phone, bro. If I'm going to somebody's house, somebody's like
Yeah.
this. You're gonna tell me that you literally, the alien came to the backyard and you wasn't like this. You
Yeah.
calling 911 door like, hey, there's a big alien in the backyard. He's tall. He's things. Nobody recorded nothing.
Yeah, right.
And you looking at it while you talking to that shit.
Yeah.
That person's a smart person, bro.
Get the fuck out of
You're
here.
supposed to report
They
it
have
first.
videos from the outside cameras.
Yeah, right. Report
Yeah,
it
you
first.
see, then they have videos.
they have
of-
it from the outside camera. You just see
Yeah,
that shit like crawling.
infrared. It wasn't even fucking. It was that night vision shit.
Yeah.
That's
had
good.
on.
That's good. Well, I mean, it was nighttime, bro. What do you think?
All right.
And that shit was like in Vegas or somewhere, right?
Bro,
Like in
one
Vegas.
camera.
So you think it was the Chupacabra?
One house camera. One house. Yeah, it might be. One house camera, right? A lot of house cameras are not on fucking on night vision. You can see clear, like
Yeah,
you can see color.
Yeah.
It's not night vision. How the fuck this shit is night vision now?
This nigga is.
Nah, fuck that shit, bro. Like, anyway,
Yo, there's aliens out there. son.
let's get back to the topic.
No, the reason why we brought the alien things up is because true, sometimes artificial intelligence is part of aliens and shit like that. Them niggas created, supposedly, they say.
I think people create creatures. I think the government creates creatures.
Damn, nigga, really?
I'm dead
That's the
serious.
first time I heard that one.
I'm dead serious, bro.
Nigga said they been tending it out here, son.
Now they in the
son.
water.
I'm dead serious.
They in the water, the
I
UFOs.
mean, we see it with the dogs, bro. These dudes be freaking breeding like fucking dogs that only have like 2 years of lifespan.
I'm
Like,
telling you,
bro,
bro.
what the fuck? Why
You
you
think
creating-
not? You don't think the government put
I think they
DNA,
have the
DNAs and all that
Nah,
shit
bro, You
together?
seen that movie, bro, with Eddie Murphy, and he's like what's that movie called? Where he's fucking taking care of all the animals.
Dr. Doolittle?
Dr. Doolittle, yeah, he got all those freaking animals in the
Yeah.
basement, bro. With like fucking half frog, half
Exactly.
half
Thank
rat.
you.
Like you like what
That
the
shit is
fuck?
real, bro.
Oh, well, I know just sick people out there, but I don't
There
think
ain't no
that-
fucking sick people government.
Nah.
I'm telling
I know
you,
they
bro.
got
like,
aliens. They got aliens.
yo, they got labs for all that shit, bro.
Area 51 is real, son.
Yeah.
Roswell was real.
Guess what? Yeah, and they putting these chromosomes together and all that shit. And they created these type of shit, whatever, and they got them trapped down in these.
How you know they're not amongst us now?
They might be. Listen,
It might be reptilian.
that I would. They're right.
Walking amongst some
Right. I wouldn't even argue that right there. I'm a big believer in
They
that.
said
They could be walking
they,
amongst us.
they said they're like 10 years in advance of ours.
Yeah.
So
That's
this
why- that's why
roadcaster
it's
right here
crazy.
might be like some next level shit up what they got
Yeah.
because they so advanced.
That's
Nah,
why
they
it's
got some
crazy.
weird-
You
they
know,
got
it's
some
the,
wild
it's, the, it's
shit.
the uncertainty. We don't know.
See?
Nah, that's a fact. So yeah, there's, but I don't. But again,
I want to
see,
meet them.
see now it goes to yeah, right.
With a
It
big
goes
ass
to your
sign.
question.
Like that lady in Independence Day.
Jesus Christ. yeah, right.
Welcome, my friend. Did that shit went
Boom, got him. So now this goes to your question, right? Like to say, like, how do you navigate not thinking about the uncertainty? It's just type of shit like that
Yeah.
that you can't fucking worry about if
Word, you can't.
yeah, like if it don't take
If it
over.
happens, it happens. Then
It fucking
it
happens.
is what it is.
What are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So, the question, right? How do you differentiate between productive risk taking and reckless behaving when facing uncertainty?
Well, you basically saying like expect the unexpected, or I know that was the second part. That's what I got.
It's a two-part question, right?
Yeah, the second part is expect the unexpected type shit.
Like, how do you differentiate, right, between productivity, risk taking,
Okay.
and reckless behavior, right? Because now, like I had said earlier, right? Like, I think you create your whatever you put out and all that, whatever case. So you create your future pretty much, right? Like whatever you put out is what you're gonna see and receive, right? So if you're being reckless, then
You're expecting what to expect. That's what I'm saying. That's the second part I got.
that's the second part, right?
Yeah.
But
Because if you're a little too reckless, then
yeah,
it is
expect
what-
something to come.
Yeah.
in that sense. And I think on both sides you gotta expect, right? But you can't be reckless. Say why this happened to me now, like
right.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's what I'm
Reckless all
saying.
Crazy,
Like if you're doing it reckless, it's like it is what it is, and that's what I said on the text on the group chat one time. It is what it is, but the question is, what is it?
what is it?
You know what I mean? Like, what is it that you're so reckless about right now? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the
right,
thing.
Right. So, you have to accept it. What that
Yeah.
is at that point.
Yeah, it's hard to
Right?
differentiate the two.
But now, productive risk taking now, right? Like, I will still stay like,
That's challenging. That's go back to our episode of sacrificing.
I mean, shit, yeah, but you already know what's to come from that.
Yeah, productive risk taking. Wow.
Productive risk taking, right? Like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, like with that, everything is calculated. So if you are gonna do a risk, like it got to be calculated. You got to be like know what you're getting yourself into. But that's just me though. Like I feel like every risk that you got to do, it got to be calculated. You can't just be going freaking with-
Reckless.
Yeah, you can't be going in reckless.
Right,
you feel
right,
me? Like,
right,
if you
right.
doing a reckless, yeah, like you just can't be going in reckless.
Yeah.
right.
So every risk got to be calculated.
I like
That's what it says. So
that.
see that right there?
Yeah.
Differentiate that part of it, right? Calculate. That's a good, perfect word for you.
That's
to say
what I'm
that.
saying. Yeah, it's great. You answered that one that way. Calculating versus expecting the unexpected.
Right.
Right,
Like,
so 'cause
go-
now
just
you
going
know-
crazy. Like, oh fuck it.
Yeah, you
Let me just
know,
go.
you know your future processing of the
Yeah.
uncertainty because you planned it out
Exactly.
as doing it recklessly and be like, you know what, it is what it is.
And they both uncertain.
Yeah,
Like, they both uncertain now,
Yeah.
but it's just how you proceed
Exactly.
to it.
You have
Yeah.
more of a plan. Like, how I'm gonna go forward now.
Right.
More of a plan.
yeah,
Right.
right. Because you don't know if it's a positive outcome
Yeah.
or a negative outcome. It's all on
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you always gotta be steps ahead too. Always gotta think
Definitely.
of
how many steps though.
10, 5.
You know, two or three steps ahead.
No. 10, 5.
10 steps ahead. Yeah.
Like you know when you're in traffic and you gotta look 30 cars ahead.
Who the fuck looks 30 cars ahead?
You don't look 30 cars in front of you.
30 cars? You count 30 cars in front of you?
Nah.
Nah,
man,
yeah,
that's
but it's like, bro,
hypothetically
it's like,
speaking,
it's like
bro.
when you
Alright,
swerving, you gotta look when you swerving, you gotta think, all right, like if I go this way, now go.
I
that
do
way.
look ahead for sure. Every time I drive, I do look ahead for sure.
Old head already, bro.
But not 30 cars. but this is like, you know, at the same time us giving you, and you know, us taking tips too at that, like, right?
Yeah, facts.
Even if we come up with them shit right now, we thought about it, right? Who cares? But it's more taking tips on like how to manage or navigate, right? Those situations or just navigate, you know, whatever's life period moving forward, right? Like calculate shit,
Yes.
right? I know everything in life is uncertain, but I think
Yeah.
if you calculate and be right with what you choose to do,
That
then
is.
you should already expect what's
Yeah.
coming,
Yeah.
Write
right?
down your goals too. Get a vision board. Write down a 5-year plan. Write down your goals.
Yeah, while doing that, always remain flexible in every execution doing an execution in everything you do. Make sure the
That's right.
end goal's there, because
Right.
and there's some people I know that stop midway
Yeah.
and give up. You know what I'm saying? Because they like, oh, the uncertainty is too much for me. It's a little overwhelming.
I know that feeling.
And
man.
yeah, most definitely. But
That feeling.
you literally like a step and a half from finishing your goal.
Exactly. Yeah, because you never know. You never know. You could quit right now and be close to your goal, and you ain't make it because you quit.
You was on that 4th step, bro, and then when you go about to get to that 5, you quit, bro.
See, and that's why I say always try to create a team around yourself when you do things like that, because that's who the people who help you build to push you further or that uncertainty. They'll tell you like, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, and I think you feel comfortable when you feel comfortable going through your journey when you comfortable with or believing in your work, and I don't think and then at that point I don't think you'll be afraid of the uncertainty. I think you'll be more receptive to what it is at that point, right? Because I think you feel more safe.
Then don't go to AI for uncertainty.
No,
To look for the uncertainty.
Yeah,
No.
'cause even AI don't know. So.
AI
They don't
don't
even
know.
know.
5
Dead
years,
ass.
you will be rich
Dead
in a
ass,
big
yeah.
mansion.
So you go ahead and kill people and shit. You locked up in 5 years like that.
God damn,
Fucking AI Google fucked me over, son. About to sue Meta.
yo, that's crazy.
Son. Shout out to AI though, man.
So
Appreciate y'all.
So this. So even reiterating on like what are some techniques to stay positive when uncertainty seems to take over your life?
Invest in tools and frameworks for better forecasting and scenario planning.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
one of them. And like words of affirmation.
Yeah.
Words of affirmation is definitely
Self-care,
one of them.
yeah,
Yeah, just
self-care,
reminding
for
yourself like, yo, you could do it. Like you that nigga, you can do that. Like,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can
keep
do
going.
it.
You can do it.
Yeah, fact. Nah, it's true, bro.
Because nobody else is gonna tell you, bro. Nobody like
Yeah.
that's the honest truth. Nobody else is gonna tell you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so you gotta just remind yourself every day, like, yo, I'm doing this and I'm doing it big and I'm
Facts.
going all the way.
Facts. And that's why I said the other couple of days ago too, man. You do you for you, not for them.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're the one who's gonna celebrate within yourself, even if it's by yourself. Real quick, I tell a lot of people this too, man, and I noticed this a lot lately. Isolation is the best elevation. You know what I mean? And I know it has nothing to do with what we're talking about
No, I
that.
believe that.
But the reason why I say that is because when you actually isolate yourself for the uncertainty, then you start realizing like maybe whatever's coming my way, it is what it is. And I'm ready for it. But isolate yourself to figure out what you really want to do. Don't surround
I think
yourself with
definitely that right there you definitely need to do. Isolate yourself. What was the
Isolate yourself for isolate yourself for elevation.
Yeah, because at that point, you definitely you find yourself
Yeah.
when you work on yourself, and
Yeah.
then at that point, then now you know what exactly you gotta do.
And then
For in
yeah,
life.
and then the last technique too is your circle too. That's like the main one right there too, because you know that saying when dudes be like, "Yo, show me 5 of your friends, and I could tell you your future."
That's a fact.
That's one of them right there. Like you got to make sure you really surrounding yourself with people that's gonna elevate you, challenge you, and just want to keep prospering with you.
And just by you saying that, the year's coming to an end, and I just want to say I appreciate my two brothers here. They've been the best guide for me, the best map for me to find who I am, to actually accept who I am becoming. Because it's hard, man, to become a podcaster and actually live a certain type of personal lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But with the certain type of help, man, these are my two crutches, literally. My left nut, my right nut. Son.
Okay, yo.
My niggas right here, though. But I
Yeah,
appreciate my brothers so much, though, man.
We're like his.
With the adopted child right here.
Yeah, right. We're like his backpack.
Hey, there you go.
All right. Well, right here, uncommon questions segment once again. Uncommon
There
questions.
you go. Okay. You can work
Right,
with the whistle.
right now for it, right now.
Okay, okay.
All right, so look, right? So if life were a surfboard, how would you ride the wave of uncertainty without wiping out?
Life was a surfboard. How would I ride the wave?
Yeah, without wiping out.
Damn. How would I ride the wave?
Ride the wave.
On my belly on the surfboard, bro. I ain't
Oh, there you
standing
go.
up.
All right, there you go. That's it. There you go.
I try to bust my ass, bro.
All right.
I'm gonna ride that shit on my belly, son, right through that
On
wave.
his
son.
belly.
Easy,
So
son.
would you get up? Would you crouch down? Would you stay firm?
Oh, you just drop as soon as you set up.
Or you just sit up? Or you just sit down?
No,
Or you go on your belly?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna just sit down because I'm just cruising.
You cruising?
Yeah, I'm cruising.
You cruising the wave of life?
Yeah, I'm cruising. Yeah,
I like that one.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
cruising.
good. How about you?
Me?
Just waiting for that wave to come. You know,
I ain't gonna lie.
if the wave comes, it comes. But for now, I'm cruising though. You know?
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Like I like adventurous stuff, right? So, I know it says wave, but I'll put this like at the snowboarding, right? When we went to the snowboard, right? It's my first time snowboarding.
Yeah.
I don't fucking snowboard.
This nigga was nice.
Yo, but they had the two options, skis or snowboard. I'm like, and they said the snowboard's a little harder than the skis, right?
Yeah.
I like the little challenge. I said, fuck it. I love the sporty thing of it, so let me pick the snowboard of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I was just cruising comfortably. So, my point of why I'm saying that is that on the wipeout, on the surfing, I think I would stand up
Yeah.
and just ride it.
Let's try it out.
And just try it out until I fall. Yes, that's my whole point there because, fuck it, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I won't know if I could do that unless I do it.
Yeah, exactly. True.
I can still ride the wave on my belly.
You can do that. It's cool.
Exactly.
I'm not, no, you can. But the challenge of like really like take like doing all that
It's
extra
just
shit.
that, it's just
like,
that my view is gonna be a little more different.
and you know what? And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm glad this part came up. You know what? This is a perfect thing because that shows right there that everybody's path is different, right? Everybody's vision is different, right? It's okay as long as you get there. So
I'm right behind you.
you feel me,
Yeah.
right?
They're not right next to you.
Come on, it
Yeah,
doesn't
just
matter.
different view. That's
It's
it.
a different view.
Niggas like, yo, I can see Hawaii, nigga. I can see the shark about to bite your ass, nigga.
But we almost there, bro. We almost there.
That's how I
You know what I'm
see it.
saying? So yes, and sitting down, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, you're gonna get there,
facts.
right? So please take that as like, yo, we just all different people. We all not one. We all one, but we're not one.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense, right? Ride your wave,
Ride
however
the
you
wave.
want to ride it. You know what I mean? And you get to shore. Don't worry about it. All right. So my next one is, what's your go-to comfort food or activity when you're stuck in the storm of uncertainty? I get like that, bro. Like, oh my God, that shit irks the hell out of me, bro. Like,
Damn, that's tough.
cause I be saying like, yo, I'm tired of eating just because we kind of eat the same shit every fucking time.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, what's for lunch? Or and I'm just stuck there like, bro, I don't even know, man. Like, you got this, you got this. Fuck, I'm tired of eating, bro. Like,
eating the same shit for years.
same
already,
shit.
You know, like, that's where you gotta start coming up with something new.
Like wind pies.
Yeah, right. Like I don't even know what the fuck that is, bro. But yeah, fuck it.
You never had
See,
a
there
wind
you go.
pie? A wind pie is the best, and it's a diet free, and it's free. All you gotta do is, right, when you go put your jacket on to go to work, step outside, right?
Wind pie.
Right? You go outside. As soon as you step outside, wind pie, nigga, with a glass of nothing, bro. With a glass of
That's
nothing.
it.
That's the best meal ever, son. A glass of nothing, bro. A glass of nothing, son.
Yo.
That's the best.
So I don't know, man. So to answer that, my go-to comfort food.
I don't know.
What's my go-to comfort or activity? See, activities I won't get. There's a whole bunch of activities that you can do. So I won't.
Yeah.
Think, so
I would say coloring.
I'm just saying for food, but
I would say coloring would be
Yeah?
my activity, yeah.
When
I
you
learned
don't-
that from the hospital. Yeah,
when there's nothing else. to do,
yeah
that's
like
good.
if I'm like stuck and
Gotcha.
I'll just pull out, I got like mad coloring books in the crib, so
Yeah.
I can grab one of Jackson's coloring crayons
I
and
feel
color pencils. Matter of fact, I was at Target the other day and I seen this nice pack of fucking markers. I was really about to get them shits and just start coloring, bro, like crazy, son. But yeah, coloring is a good escapism.
That's
from-
cool. That's
from
good.
reality for a
That's
little
good. When you're just stuck in the storm, and that's
Mhm.
just, and I think that's how artists is. They know that they,
bit. Mhm.
you know, just soaking into the creative
Yeah.
mind, all that shit, and
Yeah.
just get lost just because of I need something.
Yeah, every color is
It's
different.
expression.
Yeah. expression,
every
right,
color is a
right.
different
Yeah.
expression. That's how I look at it.
Yeah,
What do you do?
facts. Me, I just started doing like
Food or activities?
Nah,
Not just
activities. Nah, food. I don't got.
Yeah, I don't have food. That's
Yeah, but activities though, like I started doing shit that I was been supposed to do, like probably like say like do the dishes. I procrastinated. I ain't do it. So
So we just lost in the world.
Yeah, I was like, nah, what's something I was supposed to do?
Man. Let me go do this
Yeah,
shit.
like it'd be shit that I was supposed to do, but I ain't get to do it because I was just there procrastinating. So I'm like,
that's
you know what?
crazy.
Let me do it. Let me go do that. Let me finish it and feel like I've done something. You know, like,
I can relate to that. I actually have a bag full of socks in my house that I did laundry last week on.
yeah.
And I never put it away, bro.
You think too much think about the future, nigga. What about the shit we supposed to do now? Before, like, you feel me? That's why I
You
started
got a
doing
bag
shit.
of socks waiting to be put together, bro. Like get
Yeah.
it done. So I relate to that
You
one.
want to hear something funny, bro? Like, so, y'all know I was doing my kitchen, right? So, we got to put the final touches and all that shit. And, you know, Thanksgiving was coming up. So, it's like, the whole weekend, I think Saturday or Friday, one of those days, I just didn't want to do nothing, bro. I was just lost. I think I was telling you about this. I was going through my shit, bro. Like, and I'm just like, the uncertainty of shit, bro. Like, you know what? And that's one of those days too that I'm, again, being transparent. Like, that I was just like, whatever. I'm not fucking. I mean, y'all know this shit. So I'm not active.
Yeah.
When I'm in my own world, man. So
Yeah, and that's exactly why we ended up taking a 1 week break, because you have to sometimes. We got a lot that's also going on in our personal lives. So
right.
you just take a break from it, take a break from the business, you know, get your thoughts back together, you know, get right in your emotional state. And you'll be a better person going into your business.
Yeah.
Different mindset.
Yeah. And I want to touch on that, piggyback off of that right before I get back to what I was saying too. Like, yes, it is true. Like, you know, we all go through our things. Like, I'm recently going through some shit, but you know, we did need that little time to just rejuvenate and all that, right? And it's okay to do so. Right, it's okay to do so because we all go through whatever we go through.
You want to get burnt out,
and you don't want to get burnt out. Go check out our last episode. You know,
Facts.
You know, what I mean, we spoke about that, right? And these are things that we go through. Something that we are going through. You know what I mean? And we bringing it to y'all to show y'all that we go through the same shit too. You know what I mean? We got ups, downs, and all that, right? We're not afraid to share it with y'all because, again, we off experience, right? We understand that everybody in the world goes through something or either similar or something, right? Doesn't matter. They're going through something, right? So I was off and all that shit. So I was like, but you know, I was procrastinating because I'm going through my shit. I just got in my own bubble and didn't want to really do anything. I had to get this shit done. Going back to the thing, right? So I got to get it done. So the whole day, when I'm like, man, fuck this. Like, just not doing it. The next day, then I was like, all right, I got to go. I got to do this, right? Because
nah, for real.
I can't just leave that alone and not fucking.
Yeah, like there be a lot of days like that where like one day I'm just down, then the next day I'm just like I'm up.
That's it, right?
It's so crazy, like literally, like I'll be down on the Sunday, Monday comes, I'm a whole different person. Like I don't know, it's weird like that.
Yeah, I mean, no, you know what it is too. Like you're not you're not holding yourself down for too long.
Yeah,
right. You understand more. Like okay, I had this little phase here.
Yeah.
Let me not continue this.
Yeah,
you identifying what's the fucked up part. Right. Yeah, you went through it. You might have had to go through it. Yeah. And I think we all do need to go through those things, even if we don't want to.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. To appreciate.
What's
right.
Coming?
Right. So you can't appreciate the sun without the rain.
That's true.
You feel me? So
you can't ask God for food. And what was that saying? What's that saying on Instagram? You can't ask God for food when you put a lot on your plate because you was hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what So that's perfect. What it is, like, you know, you have to learn how to appreciate. You have to go through things to learn to appreciate others, right? So
that's true though, man. Because a lot of people don't even.
They don't notice the difference.
But to be honest with you, even as a individual, and you already live a certain type of lifestyle, and you see someone else living a certain lifestyle, appreciate that too. That whatever they going through, you could have been in that position as well. But you know, their uncertainty was different from yours.
Yeah,
different perspective,
different
wave perspective.
Whoa. Nah, but it's true though. It's just like, hey. Everything in life has a yin and a yang. Oh, that's one thing. If you understand that part, everything in life has a yin and a yang.
Mm-hmm.
That's as simple as that. There's nothing in life that doesn't have good or bad.
True.
So once you understand that, you'll learn to appreciate things, right?
Yeah.
You can't be great at something if you was trash.
Yeah,
If you wasn't trash at the beginning.
Yeah, and you ain't put no work.
You just didn't wake up one day and fucking shooting up 500 jump shots.
The word. Was that saying like every dog has its bad day? Like you could be great, but a bad day is just bound to come, man. You just gotta just go through it.
But that's what shows you why you're great.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That's what tells you why you're
Exactly.
great. How you bounce back from it.
That's
You know what I
true.
mean?
That's true.
So-
That is true.
Resilience.
Resilience. So listen, man. We appreciate y'all staying in tune with us. If you locked in, if you stayed tuned for the whole episode, man, we really appreciate y'all. Hope y'all took some gems out of this, man, because I know we certainly did. Mind you, we got 3 different mindsets here, so we learn from each other.
3-headed goats.
3-headed goats, right? Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We still learn from each other. We still learn from y'all when y'all comment on our posts.
Mm-hmm.
We take things into consideration, and you know, obviously we can learn something every day, right?
Facts, man. Don't
So-
forget, y'all, real quick. Try to create a what's next mindset. You know what I'm saying? A what's next mindset is like one of the best things to do because you got to focus more on movement and not perfection. Because if you can move, that's better than just being perfect. You know,
Slow motion is better than no motion.
Small wins become big wins.
That's it. With that said, peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above.
Live, love, prosper, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Sorry, what's even levels?
The levels is good.